Hi there. Today we're going to take a look at how to do print head alignment on an Epson XP-6100. Now this is nice and simple and can be done from the printer itself using nothing but the small control panel found on the front of the printer and a couple of sheets of paper. So to get started, you'll need to be on the home screen of the printer, which looks like this. If you're not already here, press the home button to be taken here. Now we're going to move ourselves along until we get to maintenance, which looks like this. We pressed OK to go into that. And then print head alignment is the third option down. Let's press down twice, then OK. And here we have two options. You typically do vertical alignment for kind of fuzzy looking prints, or when you see like colour running around the outside of what should be a different colour or a solid block. And then the horizontal alignment is mainly for if you're getting like small lines running at regular intervals down your page, typically quite thin ones. But if that's the case, I'd recommend doing some cleaning cycles and test pages before this alignment, because that's the most likely cause. But I'm going to run through both vertical alignment and horizontal alignment. If you want to look at either one in particular, there'll be time codes below. But let's get started on vertical alignment. As I say, you're going to need some paper in there. Press OK to get started. And eventually, your printer will spit out a page that looks like this. What we have is numbered lines with a series of blocks next to each one. And the idea is, you focus on a particular line, you look at the 7 blocks there, looking for the very best result. And problems will manifest as vertical lines, which will hopefully show up on camera. Particularly obvious on 7 there. But going back over these earlier results, I'm going to say 1 is the best one. So for line 1, we're sticking with result 1, and we let the printer know this back at the screen. So we're on line number 1. Option 4 is selected currently, so we're going to use the minus button to take that selected number down to 1, then press OK. Now it's moved on to option 2, and looking at 2, it's pretty strong at the start there again, getting worse as we get down to 7. I'm going to say it's between 1 and 2. I think option 2 is just superior. And again, we let the printer know this back at the screen. And we repeat this for all of the other lines. I'll speed through this, because hopefully I've explained the idea well enough by now. And once you've done all 9, you are done with the vertical alignment. Now let's take a look at the horizontal one. Let's press down. OK to go into that. OK to get printing. Give your printer a little time. And this page looks a little different. And what we have here is 2 horizontal bars, and we're looking for the point where the bars just meet, don't have any overly defined overlaps, as you can hopefully see on option 1, just in the center there. It's like a darker blue where the 2 blocks have overlapped. And you don't want what we have in 7 either, where you can just see a thin line running down the center. You want the one where they are just touching, which going over them is option 3. And we indicate this to the printer. We just have the single option to go through, so we know we're on the right one. It's on option 4 currently, so we're going to press the minus key to take it down to 3, and then press OK. And that's it. Press OK, and we're done. Now I hope you found this video useful. If you have, let me know with a like. If there's anything else you'd like to add, drop it down in those comments. Otherwise, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.